What's going on, everybody? Ryan the Mighty Quinn here, the Cornerman _ MMA. Wow, this weekend, the UFC's first event, UFC Vegas 67, just had a very big change in the main event. Actually, I think I'm more excited about this fight than the original. Always a big Sean Strickland fan. Okay, Nassourdine Imavov versus Sean Strickland. Here we go. Number 7, Sean Strickland coming off 2 straight losses. Last one was tough, could have went either way. And then, of course, the knockouts of the now champion Alex Pereira. Now and then we have Emo. So now, uh, this fight, believe it or not, I feel like is very similar to Gastelum in some aspects for Imavov as far as the training, except uh, as far as like the striking, I think, except Sean tends to come forward a lot harder and he's able to hide his head pretty well. He like his last fight against Jared Cannonier, he was able to make him run into some jabs. Overall, still, I give the striking to Imavov with a few minor adjustments, and the game plan. We'll get into that. Grappling, I give to Sean. Sean's got really good grappling. Wrestling, I'm gonna have to give wrestling to Sean too. I think. Yeah, I'm gonna have to give wrestling to Sean too. So, but yeah, let's get into it. Let's break it down the game plan. So, I had I had Imavov in his last fight against Kelvin. I had him, just staying loose like he does, that French kickboxing style, point and going, point and going. I would have him a little bit more aggressive against a Sean Strickland. Sean's funny with his stance. Like sometimes he just stands straight up, he stands square, and he's like this. So he's going to be open for some more body kicks from the kickboxer a little bit more. That's going to be a little susceptible, especially the way he comes forward. So I would add body kicks and leg kicks a lot to this fight. If someone who comes forward, you want to eat their forward pressure. Nothing better than leg kicks. Slows them down tremendously, enables you to cut corners, angles for your power punches. So I would do the kickboxing method with the straight, the kicks, the kicks down and the front kicks. Keep it simple. If you're on the fence, pummel off. Sean tends to be pretty good there, and just keep it moving. The knockout couldn't come. 5 round fight. Sean is usually in shape. I'm guessing he took this fight because he's still in shape. He's obviously training in Vegas, so he's right there. It's a little easier for him. Now, let's see here for Sean's game plan. Like I said, Sean likes to come forward. He likes to eat that distance. I think he's going to start working his boxing a little bit more. He did a very good job with having Jared run in jab, like I said last time. With this fight, however, I think that this fight kind of favors Sean because the way he comes forward, he's going to be able to smother Imavov against the fence a little bit better than he would Jared Cannonier. So once he gets there, he needs to really work against the fence. That's where he's going to make his money in this fight. Come forward, hide that head behind that jab, which he actually does pretty well. And keep that elbow in on the right side. This kind of scares me when he does this sometimes because that against somebody who's really good, like a Pereira, or they're going to come around that with the body kicks as well as. But forward, try to hide behind that jab and keep that forward pressure till you get in and stay there. So you get him to the ground, drag him to the ground, look for that submission. I think that's Sean's way to win. Sean doesn't say allergic to bad fights, allergic to easy fights. That's what Sean Strickland's got going on. So adjustments. If I'm Imavov's corner, I see it's not going his way. What am I yelling at him? Okay. He's losing this fight because he's getting beaten up against the fence, or even not necessarily against the fence, like similar how I'm against the wall here. I'm not technically against the wall. He's being painted in that corner and Sean's scoring with 1-2s. That's losing the fight as well. So if I'm losing that fight, if I'm losing this fight, it's because he's being a little too chill on the outside in that loose kickboxing stance. He needs to cover up and switch to his hands, move forward with his head movement, and move more like a little bit more aggressive and turn in the corner as opposed to staying even in the center like this, because Sean has a way to make you camouflage through. That's the way I got him coming in, him adjusting, switch from the kickboxing to the boxing. Get out of the way, get out of the way, and then. With Sean, if Sean's losing this fight, he's getting pointed. There's no question. If Sean, that's got to be what's going on. I would start doing stab jabs if I'm Sean. Stab jab to the body. Stop the progress. Try to set up big right hands to come into a body lock. Big right hands to throw a left hook behind it. I know Sean loves to box. Like Sean said in his last fight, a smart man would take this person down. I'm not a smart man. I don't believe that. I think Sean is a great mixed martial artist. He has a very unique way of being able to hide his head with the way he stands up. And so I think that he just, double that jab up. That's one thing he doesn't do a whole lot is double that jab up. So double that jab up right to the body, or jab to the body, right hand up top. Keep this window. Keep this window if I'm Sean. That's the adjustment I'm making. Try to open up for a single leg if you can get that fighter on your heels like that. Those are the adjustments to make for Sean if he's losing the fight. Anyway, great fight. Really looking forward to it. The co-main event's looking awesome as well. Let me know what you guys think. The Cornerman MMA. Please like, subscribe, and share. I will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.